Well, hello everyone. So I think in the last video that I uploaded I said I was going to be using social media to use it as a way of holding myself accountable to my goals, and then I never updated what was going on with that. The main reason is because I got a job that I have to drive an hour and a half away for, so I never got the time to do anything. And then also just the fact that I'm not the type of person who, when something personal happens, I think, oh, I gotta go to Facebook to talk about this. It's like some people not only seem comfortable talking about their personal things on social media, but they also seem to have a inclination towards sharing it, and that's never been a thing that I've been comfortable or into with. So when it comes to using social media that way, I just don't think I'm going to be doing that. But I did want to kind of update what's been going on, because there's been a couple of developments. So I don't work in that place anymore, so right now I have time. Recently I realized that I had this mentality when it came to music that I need to be able to play what I write. It has to be like authentic, like me actually playing it, and not using, not cheating, by slowing down the beat and then speeding it up afterwards, or using a lot of edits. Some edits I was okay with, but not. I didn't want to rely on that. But then I realized that that way of thinking was what was preventing me from making music, because when I was doing my first album, the entire time I felt like I was never going to be good enough to be able to record the whole thing. Just that thought alone made me not want to do it. Eventually I did finish the whole thing, but it took me way longer than it should have. And I've kind of come to the conclusion that a song can sound just as good, if not better, with cheating. The album took me a year or so to do, but if I do use editing, yeah, like I could record like 1 or 2 songs a day instead of like a month for one song or something, because I don't have to practice and get good at playing those songs in order to record them. Like, I've kind of embraced the idea that I'm not a performer as much as I am a writer. I come up with the ideas, but I'm not necessarily good at executing them, at least not performance-wise. I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling. But the point is, once I did away with that mentality, I made a whole song in like a day, or like 2 days or something. And it sounded really fucking good. It's called Conceited Self. I will be releasing it shortly after I upload this video, so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But it sounds fucking badass, and I had to slow down the whole song to be able to play it. And in some parts I had to edit it, but like, it's not really noticeable. Like, the point is, it sounds badass, and I did it with cheating, and it kind of, that kind of made me realize, like, I don't have to be held back by my performance skill on the instruments. In order for me to make music, this is the way that I need to do it. Like, it's better to make music by cheating than not making any music at all, because I can't live with not making music. The entire time that I was working over in this place in Arizona, on the weekends, I would record the songs for a new album that I'm working on, and I'd be able to do like a song a day, or maybe even 2. So with this new process, I can get more done and actually get music going. I don't know, I feel like I'm rambling on a lot right now, not making a lot of sense. But the point is, I swallowed my pride when it comes to playing the instruments, and am now relying on editing to make music, and therefore there should be more music coming out soon. Starting with the song Conceited Self, which basically the song is about adopting this new mentality that might seem conceited, or might make you look conceited to other people, but is necessary for like a person like me who doesn't really have any self-esteem to think that way, to like call myself a badass, to get things done. And that's pretty much what the song is about. So that's kind of also the mindset I'm trying to adopt. Like, basically adopting this mentality that I'm really fucking good at what I do, and I'm gonna prove that through my hard work, and I'm gonna earn the spot that I want on the top. So the new album that I'm working on is an anal sphincter album. I think it's turning out pretty good. Like, so far I have all the instruments recorded, and I have initial mixes for all of the songs. Right now some of the songs sound better than others, and they all sound slightly different from each other, so I'm gonna have to fix that later. But the songs that are more done sound pretty fucking badass, and they're not done yet, so I'm excited for the end result. I just finished writing all the lyrics, and for the most part I think I'm not going to change any of the lyrics, so now it's just a matter of me practicing. Vocals are the only thing that I feel like I need to actually be able to do live, because if I ever perform, it's going to be me on a microphone and with the instrumentals on a PA system or something. So that I do need to practice and make sure that I can get it right at full speed. So I can't really cheat there, and that I'm okay with, because I've always considered myself as more of a vocalist than anything. Also, I got to work on trying to see if I can get a physical release of my first album, and it looks like I could do that, but CD Baby is really weird. Basically, you have to pay like $100, like over $100, to get the distribution for the album to all the online retailers and streaming websites, and that comes with physical distribution, but you have to send 5 copies of your CD to them so that they can have it in the warehouse and I guess make copies off of it. But one of the ways that you can do, like, obviously I don't have the CDs, that's why I'm going to them to get them printed, and they have a sister website where you can order the CDs and they'll get shipped to you, and then you have to sell them. But then the main CD Baby site has that option for distributing the physical releases on stores like Amazon. But what I would have to do basically is order the CDs off of the sister site, and it has to be a minimum of 50, and they're gonna get shipped to me, and then I'm gonna have to take 5 and then ship them back to them so that they can have it in their warehouse. It's like really weird. I don't understand. Like, if I put all the information that I need on the website for them to print it and send it to me, then why don't they just use that information and just use it to distribute it to all the stores? It doesn't make sense. But that looks like that's the route that I need to take. The thing about that is that ordering the 50 CDs is going to cost like $150. If I could, I would just get 5 and, put the shipping address over to their address, but I can't do that. So what I'm wondering is if it would be worth spending more money than what I spent to get the album uploaded to the online stores and streaming services to make the physical release, because I don't know if people are actually going to buy it, because I don't get any listens on like Spotify and stuff, and that's pretty much my fault, because I didn't do anything to promote it when it came out. I just released it and then left it, because I think I was taking classes at that time, and like I couldn't really have been bothered with taking care of that. For the next release, I'm going to make sure to try to market it somehow. If anybody sees this video, let me know. Would you buy the Unspoken Word CD? If I get a lot of responses, I'll see what I can do about getting the money for it. What I can do probably is the 45 CDs that I'm going to have left. I could probably sell them to people that I know to try to get my money back. Or maybe there's some of you guys who would want one of the original 50 printings of the CD, And I don't know, you could email me and maybe buy it off of me. I'll sign it if you want. Maybe I'll start making videos again. I still have to figure out how to manage my time. Like how I'm gonna split it up into working on my music, working in the recording studio. I would talk a little bit more about some other things, but those things aren't certain yet. There are certain things that have been put into motion, and then now there's a fork kind of in the road. I could go this way, I could go that way. That hasn't been decided yet, so I don't want to bring that up until that happens. But for now, I'm going to be able to make music much faster. And I've already done a song, and I'm working on an album. So yeah, I guess that's everything. Hopefully this video didn't end up too long because of all my rambling and losses of trains of thought. Or lost trains of thought, there you go. I really hope you guys like the song Conceited Self. I really like it. I think it's the best thing that I've recorded so far. It's my best mix and everything. I'm gonna put that on the YouTube and on the Bandcamp. So stay tuned for that. I'll be posting teasers and stuff on the Anal Sphincter album once I get more done with it. I'll make another video once I get more information on those pending things. For now though, just enjoy the new song. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I'll see you next time.